Introduce and then the name. If Garrett can even be a part of it too.
Dude, if you got to talk real slow when you're talking to Garrett.
I know. Have you ever watched the movie Private Parts about Howard Stern?
No.
Oh my God. He reminds me of a lot of you, just like the way you feel about things and stuff like that. Like how you're a lot like Howard. Like you would be really surprised. You're a lot like Howard.
Thank you.
Yeah, he there's this scene from the movie where like the NBC execs like bring him into the room and they're like trying to teach him how to say the WNBC call line, and he's like WNBC, and the guy's like, that's not how you say it here at WNBC, we say WNBC, and he's like, WNBC, and Howard Stern is like WNBC, he's like
It's fucking with him.
yeah, dude. It just goes on and on and on.
What's it called? Private Parts?
Yeah, Private Parts. It's amazing. I love it.
Is it like there's like an actor playing Howard Stern?
No,
or
Howard
is it like
Stern is playing Howard Stern, but he's playing like Howard Stern when he was in college, and he's like...
So it's like a comedy.
It's hilarious, but it's a true story. It's all about his life and like, you know, his
And
career
he's just
in
playing
broadcasting.
himself.
Yeah, yeah.
Fair enough.
It's great. Once you watch it, you'll get it. You're like, wow, this is really, really good. Yeah, he's great, man. He, you know, people like thought that he was gonna be such a fucking loser for going to like satellite radio and stuff like that.
I mean, he's got, if not the most popular radio broadcast
He
show.
might be why satellite radio still exists.
I
That
wouldn't doubt
XM and Sirius in
Sirius
your car.
XM?
Yeah, is it all the same?
Sirius XM. I don't know if there's different brands of satellite.
No, there used to be Sirius, and then there used to be XM. I had an XM radio in my before that came in cars. I had one.
Like on like a radio?
Yeah, it's a little thing that you would get, and then you just plug it into your like it was like it was an FM transmitter. So you would like get this little thing, and then you would plug it in.
Okay.
You want some coffee?
Yeah.
And you would just this is gonna get you going.
That's gonna be it.
You can slam a little bit more. Well, you're not drinking coffee these days?
We need the people to see this. This one's for the troops.
So, you know, now that there's two of us in this, we could split screen this, I believe.
You may make another layer. I don't know if we can split screen it.
No, I'm telling you, you could put. Oh, I don't know. Maybe never mind. We'll worry about it later.
Yeah.
It is doable though. I like this with just two cameras. We can fit both of us in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that'd be pretty convenient. I mean, we could even do. We probably couldn't do that with Garrett here.
No, because me and you have to split that
Yeah.
frame where he just sits in the middle of it. But I've been trying to find a way to just put Garrett into it, just to put Garrett in a little window over here, down there like that.
It'd almost be worth it just to like get like a cardboard cutout of Garrett and put him here, and then we don't even have to flip the camera to him.
Yeah, or talk to him.
Yeah. Yeah. We just talk to the cardboard Garrett. And when he doesn't say shit, we'll jump him.
I know you hear me talking to you. Did I have two of the same chairs? How did I get that chair?
You brought this chair, and then remember I was like, did you get a new chair? And you were like, yeah, dude, you're not going to say thank you?
No, that was that one.
This one?
Oh, yeah, it was that one. It's the same as this chair. I never noticed.
I mean, if you pay attention, the fabric's different.
Oh, you're right. It does have different patterning. Okay, cool. I'm over it. Well, have you watched any movies?
I saw A Quiet Place, that scary movie with John Krasinski.
Do you feel like it's pro-life?
Do I feel like that was the goal of it, to be pro-life?
Does it have a heavy pro-life message?
No. I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, it didn't come off like that. It was
What's
more
the
of
first
like,
scene of the movie?
They are in like a grocery store.
What are they doing?
She's getting medicine for her, Emily Blunt, the mom, is getting medicine for her son because he's sick. And they have a daughter. Have you seen the movie? Oh, okay. And they have a daughter that's like deaf. So she's walking around with their youngest kid who's like 2 or 3. And he's like wanting to play with this toy airplane that, you know, the whole premise of the movie is you can't make any noise or the creatures will hunt you.
What creatures?
It's like these monsters.
Very mythical.
It does not explain where they come from.
You don't see them?
No, you see them.
You see them? See them?
Yeah, you see them. It's kind of the same thing. Did you ever see Mama, that horror movie?
Mama. No.
Okay. Well, the reason Mama was scary is because you really don't see Mama.
Yeah.
You know, and then when
Oh,
you
that's
do see a
kinda-
little glimpse of her, it's horrifying.
It's
But
like
then towards
the
the end,
Babadook.
a little bit, except at
You
the
see the Babadook?
for like
No,
a
you don't.
split second. Yeah,
A shadowy figure.
yeah. It's kind of like a drawing of the boogeyman.
You're right.
But with Mama, it was scary because you don't see her. It's more just implied. You know, it's a lot of jump scares and stuff. And then towards like the last quarter of it, you see her, like a glimpse of her, and it's like, oh shit, she's horrifying. And then for the rest of the movie, you see her nonstop, and it kind of loses its scare factor. And it's kind of like that with The Quiet Place.
You see her nonstop, like you just see that, like you remember the image of her, or you see she's in the movie.
In Mama,
Yeah.
like
That you've seen her, so now you know what she looks like, so the movie isn't as consistent.
Yeah, 'cause
or
in the
like
beginning-
she's actually in the movie for the rest of the movie, or just that image you have it, so it's not as mythical.
no. Like she's in it, like on the screen for
Oh,
a
okay,
long period of
okay.
times at a time towards the end. But like in the beginning, you only see like her like lower half or like her hand creep around the corner or something, and it's like it's scary. And then you actually see her, and it's like, oh shit, she's scary. And then it's like, oh well, I'm completely used to it. The water's warm.
Yeah, there's another one, and I can't remember. Maybe it was like the one that was like based around like a tooth fairy or something like that.
Tooth Fairy,
Yeah.
Darkness Falls.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do not want to test my horror movie knowledge.
be camera switching. You're supposed to be on that today.
Dude, but it looks so fucking good.
No, you can. I don't care.
No, I'm kidding.
But we need action shots, because there was one time we left it on Garrett for like 45 minutes. It was boring as fuck.
Yeah, or we forget to take the intro off.
I don't mind that. I don't even mind that. Do you have the YouTube Studio thing on your phone?
Like YouTube Red?
Yeah.
No.
No. It's just a special thing for the Mental Mutation YouTube thing, like, and you can sign in on that, and you can see the views that you have and stuff.
Yeah. Didn't you say we get a lot of our views from India?
I think it changes all the time because we're not getting a lot of views right now.
Yeah.
So like any view will make an impact on what I see, like what you see on there, you know. So like, I mean, 2 people could have watched
Just
it
like-
in India, and that becomes the second most popular place.
But like when you're not getting views, it's not like you're on recommended or anything like that. You know what I mean? I always wonder how.
You want to know what's funny is that I saw that there is a spot, and it shows you where your videos have showed up on for other videos and stuff.
What is it?
The number one thing, and I don't know how the fuck this happened. I don't know how, and I don't even know how concentrated the reproduction of it is. But I talked about that SOBRBE group, that rap group.
Yeah.
Somehow we got on that.
I wonder if like YouTube like picks up on keywords.
Do you
say.
think so? The things I'm talking about, SOBRBE.
I mean, if your phone does that whenever you're talking, and then you get some weird ads.
SOBRBE. That's just
yeah. A YouTube representative just knocks on the door, like, all right, dude.
Shut up.
He's like, I get it, but you gotta have some self control, dude.
They're not that good.
Yeah, they're not that great, dude.
Oh man. Well, I've watched a few more of the SOBRBE videos, but I don't like them that much.
Name dropping them one more time. We really need a
I get the
sponsorship.
controversy in there. Well, I haven't paid attention to the news at all, but I saw that that Hawaii blew up.
The volcano.
Yeah, it's like pretty significant.
Yeah, dude. I saw this video where it was like the molten lava was like pretty much overtaking the road, and there's a car that's parked on the side of the street or whatever, and it like as it's going over it, the car is just completely on fire, and then all of a sudden it's nothing.
What kind of car is it?
I don't know. It looks like a 2003 like fucking Volkswagen.
A Buick Regal.
It may have been a Buick Regal.
So what does it slowly encapsulate the car, or do you see the car being like burned and destroyed along with the movement of it?
Let me see if
It's not a good idea to do that on there. We shouldn't even have another window open on there.
Okay.
We should have got the iPad. It's gonna make that all lag.
Well, it's like a slow thing because it's like it's probably going like slow. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And then it just like overtakes.
How long did you watch it take over the entire car?
Yeah.
Okay, so how long does that take?
10 seconds.
Moving that slow?
Yeah, I mean, because once it hits the car, it doesn't slow down. It's just like completely overtakes it. It's crazy. And if you have a fear, because I remember you saying you have a fear of like water taking over the streets and shit like that.
Oh yeah, I don't like that.
This would make you. This would be horrifying for you.
It's like seeing land.
Yeah, dude. I mean, but you can't swim out of this shit. If this thing overtakes you, you're dead right then and there.
Yeah. Hold on, just 2 seconds. I think my son's running around out there.
So everybody, what's your favorite color? Mine is yellow, and I'll tell you why. As a boy, I always associated the color yellow with the summer, and
Sorry, I just wanted to make sure that he got in there because they were sleeping in different rooms. Anyways, okay, yeah. If anything where nature is taking over, there's man-made stuff that happens all the time, and I'm like, how the fuck did we do that? Like dams, like those giant dams and super dams and stuff like that. Super dam.
Super Dam.
That's the new name of the show. Is Super Dam. Well, I honestly think if we just did rap, it could be Cloutcast. We could just do the Cloutcast, and I'm just gonna talk about all the new fucking Clout raps.
You know the app Clout that started this whole Clout shit like in 2008.
I thought that it was Sound. I thought that okay. Listen, this is what I always heard was that SoundCloud became the thing, but it somehow like with all these hood people and their teeth and things like that, it became SoundCloud. Yeah, I'm on Clout.
Well, I mean. Do you know what the app Clout is?
No, I haven't seen this.
It ranks your internet popularity.
Wow.
Yeah, and I think that's where it came from.
But it's just from people that sign in up for the thing for Clout. I don't get that.
Yeah, but you put all your social medias on there and shit like that. Like you put all your usernames, and like
I can compare against other people.
It ranks your interactions. Yeah, like how many people see your shit, how many people give you feedback, how many people like comment back at you and shit, and it ranks you like
Some people are really good
in the world. And it's spelled with a K. It's Clout with a K. So it loses.
You think that's what started that? Well, if you get high on the clout.
Well, I mean, what is clout with a C? It's kind of the same thing. It's street cred.
Well, before I think that clout used to be like a southern kind of term about like the weight you could throw around. You know what I mean? Like,
You're thinking of gout.
Not. God damn it. Oh yeah, the foot disease. That was my problem. Gout. What is gout? Gout's like I guess a loss of like blood flow to an area, based on probably diabetes and things like that.
I think it's people with poor hygiene and shit.
Wow.
And or like people that stay put for days at a time. Like couch potatoes and shit.
Yeah, I watch like bed sores and stuff.
And it's also for people that are unhealthy because Jared Leto was in this movie called Chapter 27. It's about like the assassination of John Lennon. It like follows the killer around and stuff like that. And he had to gain like 110 pounds for it. Yeah. So he was like really fat, and he got the gout in his foot really bad from gaining all that weight. Just from like
putting on an excessive amount of weight.
Yeah, he almost didn't finish the movie because he was in so much pain.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, it's gotta have to do with like the way you just move around and being heavy set and stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure. I want to say it's kind of the same thing as like it's caused the same way as like getting blood clots. Like really thick blood, really unhealthy blood going to your feet and like getting infections.
Yeah, I always thought it was like a nerve type of infection.
I can look it up right now.
Yeah, we can.
I don't know why we're just assuming what gout is.
Let's just keep making assumptions on medical science. Oh man,
a form of arthritis characterized by severe pain, redness, and tenderness in joints.
Yeah, I mean, if you put on a ton of weight and you weren't, it could probably get infected too.
Yeah, so I mean, we were way off.
We were way off. I think you're talking about gangrene.
Gangrene, that's it.
Yeah,
never get rid of it.
Yeah. I was they have a new season of like Naked and Afraid, and I've actually never watched it before, but it's like Naked and Afraid XL. Where they bring back people that have been on the show before, and they split them up into groups. So I don't actually know if they've done I think they've done a group one before. I don't know.
Kind of like how they do with Survivor. Like
it's kind of like Survivor, yeah.
Like old contestants.
Yeah, but in the original Naked and Afraids, there is no team like that. It's just
one. It's two people, right?
It's two people, but in this, it's like three. It's like 4 groups of 3.
Okay.
And they're all naked.
Are there like challenges?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I think the challenge is don't die. Yeah, because this is a lot. No, they put them in Africa. So
None of them got like malaria.
I saw one. They were okay. So they were like going back and telling the backstories of the other people that had been on the show before, and one of the guys, he got a flesh-eating bacteria in his foot, dude, and they were
like
showing
eating away at it.
Oh yeah, and they were showing him like wiggling his big toe around, and it was ooh man, it was rough.
Like his toe is about to completely come off.
Yes. Me and Kristen saw it. You know where you have that like larger pad, like right here.
Yeah.
You know, behind your big toe. It was all gone, dude. It was just so bad. It was
It's
so
disgusting. You think the show would compensate him for that?
Hell no. That's why you signed that shit at the beginning. You think they're gonna stick you in the jungle with any type of like
I mean, at some point the show's got.
You do have to be insured though. But you probably have an insurance. You probably get into an insurance issue with them.
Yeah, but like how much money could you get from your insurance company to kind of cope?
I don't mean
cope
like that.
with the pain of losing your big toe.
Well, I mean, your insurance company wouldn't do much for you if they saw that you willingly signed a waiver to go onto this show.
Yeah, it's kind of like, well, I mean, dude, we can't really do much.
Yeah. It's like, I mean, it's like if I called you and I told you on your voicemail that I was gonna come and smash my car into your car, and then I did it, and then you just gave the voicemail to the insurance people. They were like, he told me that he was gonna do that.
Yeah.
Fuck. Car wrecks are fucking weird, dude, in the way they work, and like say taking cars and stuff like that. We were watching this thing about cars getting buried, and like I remember listening.
Oh, people getting buried in their car.
Well, not only people getting buried in their car, but people burying cars in general, and just like different scenarios.
Like a time capsule.
Yeah, me and Todd saw one with a time capsule, and it was completely destroyed. It was completely destroyed.
Like after it got dug up.
Oh my god, yeah.
And did it like collapse from the weight of the?
It had like a little concrete barrier and stuff. I don't think it was very waterproof, and they had like put some like odd plastic lining on it to like try to like keep it. But really, it was just like a moisture barrier. It really just, or it was more like a moisture like encapsulator. It just kind of kept it in there, and it kept it real close to the thing. It probably gave it less of a chance to dry out. But it was a mess. It was so mess. It was like falling apart. It was a piece of shit. And then there was another one where these guys stole a Ferrari. Yeah, the story might be that the guy had the Ferrari stolen because he had gotten it for his wife, but he didn't want to make the payments on it anymore. So he had some people steal it, and then and he thought it would just be parted out and then sold, and that's how they would make their money on it. But their idea was to bury it in their backyard.
That way he can still have the Ferrari.
Yeah,
and get the insurance money back from it.
No, not this guy. The people that took it were completely different. That weren't associated with him.
He's paid these dudes to take his Ferrari.
Yeah.
And it's on the show?
It's on what show?
Is this on a show, or is this like a YouTube video? Or is this just an article you read?
This is real life.
I know, but you said you and Todd saw one.
Oh, well, we saw that one on YouTube, on just like a little thing they made on YouTube. And the one I'm talking about where they buried the one that they stole was on a podcast. Stuff you should know, I think.
Oh.
But they were talking about a lady who was actually buried here in Texas, I think in San Antonio, in a really, really super rare Ferrari.
Like she was buried alive?
No. She died, and that's what she wanted to be buried in. But there's other things that people have done, too. There's a guy that got buried on his motorcycle.
Oh, you were telling me and Garrett that last time.
Yeah. They have a big, like, glass encapsulated thing with, like, steel frames and stuff. Like, it was all, like, so it didn't get ruined in there.
Yeah.
And he had, like, trophies and stuff in there and stuff. And he's, like, on this fucking Harley. He's just dead.
So did the lady who got buried in the Ferrari, like, own the Ferrari?
Yeah, it was hers.
Oh, I was about to say, you know how much of a burden that is for the family?
I believe it was bought for her by her husband.
Their husband dead?
Yeah, he died. And it's kind of a complicated story, I guess, with her and her husband and the way things work. Like, she was actually dated his brother, or was, I believe, married to his brother before, divorced him, and the brother's like, oh, well, I have another brother that lives in Mexico. My family sent him off because he has such a drug problem. And
so send him to Mexico. That's where he fix it.
No, they just thought they would send him there, and they were like, just do whatever you want here. And they had so much money, so they didn't care. You know, it's like sending your kid to California now, or like letting them live somewhere fancy in California, and just be like, okay, just live here.
Shots fired.
And don't,
Did you see that?
I hate California.
You're talking about dead people in Texas, and it made me think of TK, and then it made me think of how Spotify just took R. Kelly and XXXTentacion's music off their website.
Wow.
Yeah.
I thought that the Tentacion thing would happen. I thought that would happen way before. I couldn't believe they still have it on there.
Well, the thing is, like, I get it. Obviously, both of them are guilty as shit.
There's no way you're in this camera angle right now.
I'm not even on camera.
Oh, okay, sorry.
But I am the camera angle. I'm just peeking out the corner.
Okay, all right.
But none of them have been convicted of anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, X has gone to court and stuff about it. R. Kelly really hasn't had any legal problems with it at all.
X has been convicted for things.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I mean, I know. Yeah, I mean, he went to prison.
Yeah, he was.
But
yeah, dude. He's been convicted for some pretty bad shit, and then he's contacted that same girl after that, and
that was one of
her
his charges.
after.
He was tampering with a witness or something like that.
Yeah, and that's after he had already been charged with a lot of this
Yeah.
stuff, you know? Man, yeah, he's a bad fucking dude. He's an idiot.
I think he's a bad dude.
Yeah, well,
I mean, he beat that hoe and then like made her stay in the fucking apartment until she healed up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's fucked up. Whatever. I still like his music. But,
odd, right?
And then with R. Kelly though, I mean, this isn't the first time he's been.
What did R. Kelly do?
He just got caught with that. He had like a sex dungeon almost with
So?
like 15, 14-year-olds.
Oh, 15, 14-year-olds?
Yeah.
Come on now.
No, yeah.
Come on now.
It was like between the ages of 14 and 16.
a sex cult group
Yeah.
thing where they would show up, or he was keeping 14-year-olds captive in a dungeon.
I don't know if it was a captive thing. I think
Are you
it was.
sure?
I think it was more of like a you're gonna come here on these set days. So I'm gonna pay you for your silence.
Okay, well, I heard that he has a similar living situation to the Corey Feldman Angels, where they get to live in this area.
It's a modern day Playboy story.
Yeah, and then they sign these waivers and they're hired and they live there, but they're there for that. I don't
Corey
know.
Feldman pays the Angels for sex.
Yeah.
Really? He's like a
No.
non-sexual predator activist.
This has nothing to do with being a sexual predator.
I know,
You're
but that
getting
kind
your
of
lines crossed.
that almost falls in the same category.
No, it doesn't.
If you're compensating people financially so they stick around and have
If
sex
that's
with
what
you,
you're fucking into,
I mean, it's borderline prostitution.
so you think that that's illegal?
Prostitution.
I don't mean. Do you think it's illegal? You don't think that that should be something a service that people should offer that can offer?
I mean, it's kind of like a sugar daddy kind of thing.
Okay, what's
I
wrong
mean,
with that? I don't understand what's wrong with this. Is the thing you're not giving me?
I think it's kind of under the same creepy predator kind of thing. It's like, I couldn't land these girls in a million years, but if I give them some money, they'll fuck me.
impressing people is how you.
I don't think it's impressing people.
Okay. So I'm not gonna pay them.
I'm just gonna.
I'm not gonna pay. Here's the thing about this. I'm not gonna give these girls money. They're not into money. They're into muscles, or they're into cars, or they're into guys that fucking play soccer, or they're into fucking. You know what I'm saying? Like that's. So like you just find girls that are because that's your thing, and like that's your way to like attract the opposite sex. You just find girls that are into that. You find girls that will go into that. Now I don't know. Is that predatory? Is it being like symbiotic at the same time, where you're like, okay, a little bit of what I want, a little bit of what you want. We found this perfect match. Do you don't think the Corey Feldman Angels are a specific type of girl that he's looking for?
I think it falls into the category of like.
I don't think
narcissism.
it's creepy. Okay. But here's the thing, though.
Because it's like I know what these
Dylan,
girls
you
want.
got tattoos all over you and stuff
and
like
my
that.
wife
and you're
hates
worried.
tattoos.
I'm not saying. Okay, don't bring up.
Don't talk
What
about
is
my wife.
that? I'm not. My wife hates tattoos. I'm not. I'm just saying that well, you can't.
What do you mean, you people?
You say that because you say that he can't feel this way. That's a choice that he wants to be like. I don't really know.
Because you need money to survive.
Okay.
You don't need muscles. You don't need you don't need soccer shit like that. I think when you're.
What are you talking about? You can get money from those things.
But what I'm saying is, I think when you have to manipulate someone to want to be with you romantically by giving them something that they really can't live
What
without.
is it not? How is it a manipulation if you've been honest?
Honest?
If you say straight up, like, this is what we're doing, this is what we do here, would you like to be a part of this? And they say, yeah, I'd love to. Okay, well, here's a waiver saying that anything we do sexually around here is consented.
I mean, how do you know he has a contract?
No, they
That
have a
sounds
contract.
very-
I've seen this.
That sounds very 50 Shades of Grey.
No, I've definitely, I've read a lot of stuff about about how they're wavered and contracted to live there. They're allowed to stay there. I mean, they're subletted people. They're registered in the county that's living there too. They get their mail there.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I mean, it might not be such. Look, because here's
I
a
think
lot
it's
of
still
things.
creepy.
I know, and I got you. But it's all about how you take the information in. If you watch a fucking BuzzFeed video on Corey Feldman's Angels, it's gonna be creepy like this. They're gonna make it creepy. And in my mind, I'm like, okay, well, why do you guys have to be so fucking creepy, BuzzFeed? Why do you got to be so fucking creepy?
I hate BuzzFeed so
I
fucking
know,
much.
I do too. But you see what I mean, though. It's all about the way they're telling the story, and sometimes it's not the appropriate way. You know what I mean? Like, Corey Feldman is just a dude who's grown up. Don't get me wrong; it's probably odd, and I do think it's odd. I don't mean that. I'm just defending that he doesn't have to conform to the way that you live life or the way that people think that he should live life or anything like that. If this is a happy situation, then what's the word? I don't understand. I don't know about the R. Kelly thing. I'm really not speaking on that too much.
No,
because I don't have
make
enough.
a statement right now.
Yeah. I want to give my testimony.
Yeah. Put it on the internet.
Okay, I'm gonna have to research a little bit then, because I don't want to get into this conversation too much without knowing what we're gonna talk about, without knowing what I'm talking about.
No, yeah, it was it's like a sex cult.
Okay, so the girl from Smallville.
That's sex trafficking.
Okay, but she was in a sex cult too, and it became that type of situation. Yeah.
Which is crazy. Is Smallville still going on?
Oh, dude, there's no way. Not after all
I'm
this.
pretty sure they just started it back up.
No way.
Well, if you look,
I think Gotham is what's popular now.
I've never watched Gotham.
I've never watched any of those, but I've heard that all the superhero series that they did on TV were really good.
Really?
Yeah, but I don't like
the
that
dude
shit.
from Shameless, the gay kid from Shameless, is playing the Joker.
Yeah, I did
The
see
redhead.
that. Yeah, he's pretty good.
Yeah.
I like him a lot.
I'm waiting for season 8 of Shameless to go on Netflix.
I quit watching it. It got too crazy.
It is crazy.
It got fucking annoying. I was just like, okay, there's too much going on.
I've started
It's
to
just-
hate Fiona.
Yeah, you
Can't
hate Fiona. Okay,
stand
you didn't
Fiona.
hate Fiona the second she let the kid do cocaine.
No, I mean that doesn't happen until like season 4, season 5.
Well, that's when I quit watching.
Because when she lets Liam.
Yeah, that's when I
he
quit
overdoses.
caring.
Yeah, I mean that's crazy and shit. I don't know, dude.
I probably watched another 2 seasons after that. Just when everybody else, like Kristen watches it all the time, so I like see it, and then everyone was still watching it the shop, but I just really checked out and was not paying attention. Okay, I gotta check this R. Kelly speculation out. It's a remix to Ignition, hot and fresh out of kitchens. Mama rolling them bodies, got every brother in here wishing.
Sipping on coke and rum.
Mom looks a wooden drum. Okay, I'm just looking at pictures of R. Kelly. Actually, I don't even look at the news.
Yeah.
I just look
You
at
start looking
fucking
at pictures of
image.
R. Kelly.
I'm like,
That one is your wallpaper.
Ooh, here's the thing though. R. Kelly gives defiant performance amid protests in North Carolina. R. Kelly stages racy performance against protest allegations. Groups protest R. Kelly concert. Okay, here's the thing now. And this is going to be something else that just ties in with the Tekashi things and them talking about him being a pedophile. He never denied that shit. He was never, but you know what I mean? There was actually things that he said that I've seen in videos.
Where he says he can't be
I
around.
can't be around kids
Yeah.
and stuff like that. But then he puts this thing on. He's like, there's a lot of people saying a lot of shit about me that wasn't true, and he let them say that because it got him popular. Are we really using pedophilia as a motherfucking marketing technique at this point? Because it seems like R. Kelly might have had his biggest fucking concert in 5 years, days after being accused of this type of thing.
But I mean, the whole 6ix9ine thing is I mean, there's no denying it. He
He
filmed it and put it on the internet.
Where? See, okay.
I mean, there's screenshots from it.
Screenshots, bro. I don't believe that shit. What are you talking about? You saw her with her birth certificate and her fucking ID? I don't understand that. You want the iPad? Do you want the iPad?
I'm just going to Google Images. I'm not going to look at video.
Do you understand what I'm saying? You're going to show me pictures of a 14-year-old girl?
Yeah, of her with her shirt off, and he's like feeling
oh my
her
God.
bra tit.
Her bra tit.
Her bra tit.
This is disgusting. You're going to do this on my computer. See, we're investigating, though. This is investigative journalism. For me, I don't know about Dylan. He's already seen it, apparently.
I mean... Let's get a new phone.
Hello. What's up, buddy?
What's going on? Happy Mother's Day, by the way.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom. Come on over, buddy.
He's in California.
Come on over, buddy.
I was just going to tell thank you.
Oh, yeah, you're welcome.
It's kind of a little maze in here for him to get.
Yeah, sorry, buddy. We need to move some things.
We got an
around.
extra
You wanna
mic
Get
if you
up
wanna
here
be a
and say
part of
hello.
this.
Yeah.
Say hello, everybody. Say hello, everybody. Speak in the microphone. Say hello.
Hello.
Say, I love you.
I love you.
Say, Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Say, I love you, Mommy.
I love you, Mommy. And I want to get closer.
Okay, you can get it closer. Do you want to, here, I'll put your headphones on, too. There you go. Can you talk? Say hello.
Hello.
Can you hear yourself?
Yeah.
Say hi, Dylan.
Hi.
What's going on, Harvey?
Can you hear me in your headphones?
What's going on?
I don't know.
Say, I just woke up.
I just woke up.
What are we going to do today?
What are we going to do today?
Just have a good day. Hey, can you tell
He's like, I'm not
Dylan
gonna-
about
I'm not
your
gonna
new
lie.
favorite movie?
I watched my new favorite movie.
What was it?
Woody Woodpecker.
It was Woody Woodpecker.
Oh, no way.
What's his favorite food?
Peanut butter and I don't know.
Peanut butter and cookies.
He don't eat peanut butter and cookies. He just eats.
Peanut butter and cookies.
He don't eat peanut butter and
He looks like a natural. He looks more natural at this than you do.
Yeah, he's very photogenic. Hey, stop jerking on this. Okay, there you go. Say, welcome everyone.
welcome everyone.
I mean, he caught on quicker to that than I did this morning.
Yeah, I know. Say something.
Okay.
You have to ask a question.
Okay.
I say, ask Dylan how old he is.
How old you are?
How old are you?
But you gotta answer his question.
I answered his question with a question.
Okay.
How old are you, Harvey?
This May.
How many?
This May.
2?
Yeah.
I don't know where you got that. He's never said that before. He's like, I don't want to discuss my age on the internet.
Yeah.
Like, leave it a mystery. I want to look 5, but act 2.
Yeah. A whole little pump situation.
Okay, you gonna eat breakfast?
No.
Okay, well, I gotta get my stuff back. I'm in the middle of something.
Come on, Harvey. Let's go watch a movie.
Oh, I love you. Good job. Woody Woodpecker time.
Yesterday, Harvey was running away from me because he wanted to play in the front yard.
Uh-huh.
And so I was like taking a video of him, and he was like on the corner of the house, and he like saw that I was taking a video, and he goes, cheese! And then like ran towards me. He's like, I want to see it. I was like, oh, that worked really well. I was like, all right, cool.
I want to see.
He's all happy too.
Harvey, did you see how good the grass looks?
Yeah.
It looks great, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Good job. He helps.
Yeah, I bet.
Hey, babe.
What?
I'm fucking hungry. Will you bring me a cinnamon roll out of there, please? Bring Dylan one, too. Yeah, I know.
I don't need one.
Dylan doesn't need one. He wants one. He doesn't need
No,
one.
I don't need one. Unless it's gluten free and that's fruit sauce. A fruit medley.
Fruit medley. Okay, so I mean, what you got? You didn't give me anything. You didn't
Well,
show
I
me
was-
shit.
Oh, then your wife and kid walked in. I didn't want to.
Oh, have the child pornography on. Okay,
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Well, now we're gonna get investigated, so that's great. Here's the thing: how do you even look up the proof of these types of situations? You know what I mean? Like. So, did you watch Infinity War?
No, but I could spoil it for you right now if I wanted to.
I don't care. You can, because I don't give a fuck.
Spider-Man dies.
No way.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Apparently, his was
The
like a
new
very-
one?
Yeah, Infinity War.
Yeah, but the new kid
Tom
that plays
Holland?
Spider. Really?
Yeah.
I was just asking. What? Okay, wait a second. Because I was just asking this girl last night if I thought that they were gonna make another Spider-Man movie.
I think they will.
So, but it's gonna be before he dies.
It's either that or I mean, you know how the superhero universes. There's so many superhero universes.
Marvel's really does a really good job of putting it all in the same. I don't know
I
a whole
think,
lot,
I
but they
think
do
that
a
all
good
started
job.
with the Avengers. I think that's where it all started.
No, I don't mean
Everything
putting
was
them all
separate.
in one movie. I mean making the timelines work for these people to where they have these abilities. Because people would be like, okay, well, how did they do that if they were supposed to fight? Or if this guy died, then do you have to make it? You have to make it all time appropriate. I was just kidding, babe.
Divvy it up between you two.
What is that?
I want to get you your bagel and some muffins and a cinnamon roll.
Oh, hey, thanks. Thanks, babe. I love you.
Thank you, Kristen. But I mean, what are they gonna?
Should make me eat a fucking bagel on this shit. I'll do it. I don't give a fuck. We'll turn this into a fucking taste testing.
But I mean, how would it? What is that? Is that Nacho?
Yeah, it was me.
I mean, how would they do it before he was Spider-Man? Because
Well, there might be another story.
Oh, I mean,
Like maybe there's a story untold
I guess.
before he gets to the point where he dies. But Spider-Man: Homecoming is the first one. You know, it's supposed to be the
Kind
first
of like
one.
how they made another Batman after Christopher Bale dies in The Dark Knight Rises.
Yes.
Which do you think he really
How
died?
did that happen in The Dark Knight Rises when that's the one? I don't know. Actually, have you seen the one? Have you seen the Batman versus Superman thing? Is it Batman Superman?
Yeah, I heard it was horrible.
It looks cool just because it does look cool. Batman looks cool. He's got some crazy tactical suit on.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely not the normal Batman.
But it's Ben Affleck. He was the one that played him before, though, right?
No, that was Christian Bale.
But Ben Affleck played him before. Okay,
He
the Christian Bale one is a completely different storyline. It's like the rise. It's like the coming up of him.
Yeah, I think the Christian Bale Batman's the best.
Really?
Oh yeah, the Dark Knight's the best Batman ever created.
Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I like the Dark Knight. I like the beginning of it, like how he started. He's got all that samurai shit.
Batman Begins.
Yeah, that one was cool.
Yeah. Ben Affleck's the one. He played Daredevil,
Yeah, I remember that.
which that movie got horrible reviews. I'm good. That movie got horrible reviews too, but I fucking loved it. I remember I bought that movie. I got that movie for my birthday, for my 7th birthday, the
Wow.
day, and then I broke my arm. I broke my arm at my birthday party, and on the way to the hospital, I watched that in the little DVD player in the back seat. That was the very first time I saw Daredevil.
Did you like Ben Affleck?
Did I like him as Daredevil?
No, like a person.
I don't really know too much about him.
He seems to feel a lot of shit.
He's got a giant phoenix tattoo on his back.
That's dope. I'm gonna find out.
Here, I'll show you right now.
I got a phone. A phoenix tattoo. That is dope.
Yeah, here it is right here.
Wow. That's dope. I want a big ass back tat.
Oh yeah, you don't have anything on your back, do you?
Not really. I mean, I have the stuff comes up my back. I have some stuff on my neck.
When are you gonna let me tattoo you?
I don't know, man. When you get good at it.
I'm good. I'm good right now, dude. I got the softest.
I'm good right now.
I got the softest hands in this northwest metroplex. They call me Softy.
in the Tri-Cities.
I got I got flaccid hands.
Oh my god.
They call me Lake Flaccid.
Captain Feathersword. Do
Yeah.
you remember that guy?
Captain Feathersword?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I think he was on like the
VeggieTales.
no. What were those guys' names with the they had different color shirts on? The Wiggles. The Wiggles.
Captain Feathers. I didn't really watch The Wiggles.
Yeah, well,
I was never
there was a
really-
guy named Captain Feathersword. He was really cool.
Did you know that Steve from Blue's Clues produced a lot of records for the Flaming Lips?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That is wild, man.
Yeah.
How does that even cross promote? You know what I mean? Like, how do you even get?
Well, that's
over
why
into
he
doing
left.
that?
That's why he left Blue's Clues, because he wanted to focus on music more.
Wow.
And he's got like solo music.
No way.
Yeah, I mean it's not good, but
It's not.
I don't care for it. He's got that goofy nerd voice, but
He uses like.
he uses his normal voice.
All right, I know I said don't pull up a video, but I really want you to watch the Dan Deacon Crystal Cat. You should
Dan
really watch it.
Deacon
Yeah, let's
Crystal
do a
Cat.
little review here.
Rap?
Review.
Is this a rap?
No, actually. There's like a progressive rock thing.
This is America. Damn, dude, he's got 100 million views on that video.
This is America?
Yeah.
Yeah, what, in a week?
Yeah, it was posted a week ago and it's got 99 million views.
I bet you he's nowhere near Man's Not Hot.
It's not. I think Man's Not Hot is like 500 million.
It might be the most popular video on YouTube of all
It's
time.
not. Gangnam Style is.
How many?
Gangnam Style?
How many views?
Couple billion.
No way.
Swear to God.
How much money do you think? Man, I wonder how much money that makes him. After a certain point,
He's got 3.1 billion views on Gangnam Style.
give him one.
Let's do it. Well, the playback's working now.
You can turn it down on there, right?
Yeah.
Let's watch the video.
Gangnam Style. I never
Damn,
understood. I just didn't understand how this was so big.
The guy that works at the hey, hold on, did he have Rick Owens Adidas on? What's he got on his feet?
Those are sandals.
Oh, okay. He's got some weird thing around his ankle though. It looked like he had the Adidas with the wings on it. That would have been even cooler. They should have let me make this fucking video. Boom. Drop. Pause it. Oh, okay, he does have a sandal. That thing, that blue part around his ankle right there where the towel is,
Yeah.
kind of looks like he had like winged Adidas on. Okay, I could have made this video 10 times better. If I would have put him sitting right there and then put those Rick Owens fucking
Let's
Adidas
just-
on him.
You said let's just quit our jobs, take a year and go to South Korea,
Find a prospect.
find a prospect, and let's raise him up like Usher did JB.
But here's a whole thing though, is that like that is actually already a thing in Korea where like whole people dedicate their lives to being a K-pop star, and then like they like practice and practice and practice and put it out there and put it out there, and then if they don't make it or their songs aren't a hit, then they just fucking fall into nothing.
In the
Life
pa-
of homelessness.
In the past year, there's been like
Do you want this?
no.
Come on now, you can
No,
eat it.
I'm good.
Why not?
I'm not. I'm just not. I'm not a breakfast person.
It's not breakfast.
It's the morning.
Okay.
But what was I saying? In the past year, there's been two like really popular K-pop stars. These dudes that just die.
Wow,
And
no
they're,
way.
They're like in their 20s. Yeah, like one of the most popular K-pop.
They
groups
probably try to get out of their deal.
in the Korean government.
No, I think the Korean record executives probably have a lot to do with it. You're not bigger than us. You're not going anywhere. And people are like, I'm so fucking popular. I'll go somewhere. I'll make all the money.
Well, it might be because
They say this is what happened to Jimi Hendrix.
Jimi Hendrix just choked on his own puke.
How easy for that is asphyxiation is to fake. They say that his record companies, his manager might have killed him because he was talking about leaving him. There's speculation that his manager had kidnapped him before, had him kidnapped before, and then
I have
pretended
heard
like
that.
he saved them to make sure, he pretended like he saved Jimi Hendrix so that he would be on his side. Like,
Really?
yeah. And then there's another one where he kidnapped his girlfriend, and then pretended like he saved his girlfriend for Jimmy, and that's what kept Jimi Hendrix around. Phil Spector. Phil Spector. You know who Phil Spector is?
His manager, right?
No. Oh, yeah, he might be. I don't know if he was Jimi Hendrix manager. Let's see. Phil Spector. So he was like pretty notorious for like using a lot of violence and stuff like that. Like,
The
I mean, he
the
killed
Suge Knight
people.
of rock.
Yeah, I mean, he killed people. He was charged for murder. He murdered a girl. I'm trying to see what company like that he owned.
You know the song "Roller Coaster of Love"?
Roller
Coaster of Love. Yeah. Have you heard the old wives' tale that like their manager got murdered during the making of that song, and you can like hear it on the recording of the song?
That's funny.
It's completely fake because there's like screaming in the back, but it's supposed to sound like people are on a roller coaster, and they say that was their.
That's
manager.
funny.
So that's what my parents told me when I first heard it, and I was scared of the song for like 4 or 5 years.
You don't want to hear that. Damn.
I was also petrified of the back of the Godzilla movie case.
Damn it. My kid's terrified of Shrek.
As he should be.
Okay, I'm into it.
Is
Let's
this-
bring it back.
Is this trap rock, or is this trap in Korea?
Let's bring it back.
Gangnam Style?
Yeah.
Make this our intro song.
What if Gangnam Style just makes a full secondary revolution? It comes back. Wow. Who the flow in the air? What the fuck?
There's the Yakuza. The Yakuza.
Is Psy gay?
I wonder if people in Korea get like American traditional tattoos, and it's kind of the same thing as like us getting
Yeah.
Japanese tattoos.
Yeah, they kind of do, I think. Okay. I don't want to get too far into this.
I don't want to get too deep into Psy.
We're gonna get kicked off. We'll get our stuff kicked out.
They can't hear it. Only we can hear it.
No, I'm pretty sure that they can hear it.
Pull up the stream.
Okay, so where were we going after that? I forgot.
Recommended for you, Primus. My name is Mud.
I can't change back. Go ahead.
With what?
Give me some playback on it, and I'll see if I can hear it. I can't change back. Go ahead.
With what?
Give me some playback on it, and I'll see if I can hear it. Okay, good job. Good job.
Yeah, we're good.
You can just hear it a little bit back there, but nothing crazy. Especially if we're talking over it, we'll be fine. Okay, good job. I like this. That's a good idea. We should just keep watching videos then. No, I was having fun.
Damn.
Anyways.
Party Rock Anthem's got 1.4 billion.
Like, when it's time to party, we will always party hard, or LMFAO?
LMFAO.
Oh. When it's time to party, we will party hard.
Yeah.
Do
And
you know that song?
No.
You what?
No.
And look up Andrew WK. You don't know who that is?
No. Andrew WK.
Mhm.
Wook.
Right there, bro. You never heard this?
No.
Fuck.
You definitely sounded in your 30s at that point.
Because you don't know who Andrew WK is. It's not my fault you're fucking
Pussy.
sheltered. It's not my fault you don't live that life.
Damn, dude. Is it weird that 2009 was 9 years ago?
No, I mean, that's how time works, and then it's just kept together by a series of numbers that revolve.
You're a dick.
Dude, what? You never heard this?
No.
This would be on video games.
It definitely sounds like a Tony Hawk Pro Skater kind of thing.
I think it was on NFL Madden one year. He was so popular, dude. They were everywhere in the early 2000s. They used to tour with Jimmy Eat World a lot.
I love Jimmy Eat World.
Yeah, they used to tour with them all the time. The whole song, everything that they do is like this. You work all night. When you're working, you feel all right. Yeah, there's a great band.
They're like a chant band where they all just chant.
It's about partying.
Oh, I meant to. Okay, so do you know who Joji is?
Who?
Joji.
Uh-uh.
You know who Filthy Frank is? He's like one of the YouTube pioneers. He's the one who created the Harlem Shake. Yeah, yeah. So he's an R&B singer now.
I like the Block Boy JB dance is getting really big.
Oh yeah.
It's everywhere. Did you see Roy Purdy do it?
Yeah.
He was like, I learned my new trick at the skate park.
Yeah. Don't
then
you
he,
like
like-
Roy Party pretty like a lot?
Yeah, he's one of my heroes. What?
No, that's good.
He's awesome.
It's good. You have aspirate. Isn't it weird though that one of your heroes is like 17?
I think he's 24, but whatever you say.
Roy Purdy is not 24.
He's definitely not 17.
He might be 18, 19.
I think he's 22. He's older than you, dude. Think about how long Roy Purdy's been popular. Way longer than you.
Think about how long. Shut the fuck up. He's 20.
Okay, well, counts.
He's old. He's younger than me.
Whatever.
Fucking pussy.
I was talking about money.
Yes, money's. He's older than me when it comes to how much cash he's.
Yeah, he's like a retiree.
Well, Joji's an R&B singer. Filthy Frank. You know who Pink Guy is?
No, you're really on one. You're on some prog rock shit, some progressive shit.
No,
I've never fucking.
This isn't rock. Pink Guy. He had that album that came out like.
Are you gonna show me the Dan Deacon video? We're
Yeah.
still not gonna watch the Dan Deacon video. How he started.
I
it.
forgot we're doing that.
Okay.
This dude.
Okay, Pink Guy.
He had that album that came out. This one, Pink Session with the pink car, and it was like a comedy rap album almost. And it was like really popular. People really liked it.
Okay. Never heard of it.
Well, he does R&B now. And I feel like you'd like it. It's
I
like
hate R&B.
it's like R&B rap. He's crazy.
Go
too.
back. Go back. Can you go back? I want to go back and see that tattoo. I need to go back to the very beginning of this. Oh, that's it right there. Hold on.
You're looking to see what it says.
Okay. No, you go continue. I was just looking. Sorry. I like those earrings. Okay, well, I do like this a lot.
I feel like you'd really like this dude. All his shit's really like that's like really dreamy.
Yeah. Oh, I like that Spock thing. That's awesome.
Anyway, I thought you'd like this dude.
Yeah, that's really cool. I like it a lot,
But
actually.
he has this music video. It just came out. This is like his first song that got him popular as an artist, like a serious artist.
Yeah.
And the music video is really fucking cool. What are you at now?
I'm just trying to remember something.
Yeah, like watch this shit.
Look, all the light bulbs, do they have fire in them, or are they just flickering like
They're
that?
flickering.
Yeah. Well, they all kind of look like they were doing that. That's really odd. Have you ever heard Jameson?
Yeah.
I like his stuff. It's his music is kind of
similar.
like this, yeah. Jameson's very like
Yeah.
like melodic and stuff, you know. His is really cool though. I like his stuff a lot though.
Yeah.
He has a lot too though. This is like Jameson. Oh wow.
It's just easy to listen to.
Man, we need to make videos.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, this is really good.
Yeah.
Huh. Why was there a thing that said that Young Gravy died?
Yeah, I didn't see that.
His Wikipedia says he's dead.
Has he,
Yeah.
like, posted shit since?
Yeah, probably. I think he's done shows and stuff like that, but like there was just a whole thing. I didn't know about him until like I started seeing all this stuff, and then I started watching it, and I was like, "Wow, this is cool."
Oh, they must have taken it off.
Oh, okay. Well, it was like that last week. It said it was. I want to watch one of his. Damn, I really like that. I have to put that on my Spotify.
My favorite part of the music video is coming up. And he's very aesthetic. You know what I mean?
Oh shit. Oh shit.
I like this part right here. Oh, no. When it cuts out and then comes back in, I don't know why. It reminds me of like a 90s horror movie almost.
Damn.
Anyway, Young Gravy.
Yeah, that was really good.
Mr. Clean.
No. We're looking at Crystal Cat.
Oh, Crystal Cat.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Never mind.
No,
mind.
we can go
no,
Crystal
no,
Cat.
No. Do Mr. Clean. I'm sorry. I forgot that we were gonna do this. It's catchy. It's goofy. Don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
but it's catchy, dude. I like it. Skip this shit, bruh.
Oh, Zoe just announced we're having a baby. It's
Without
official.
you?
We're having a
Without
baby.
you?
No, she knew. I knew she was doing it.
Woo! Man, yeah, dude, I like this. I like this on the horse. I don't know, man. Some of these people have a really good eye for these things, and I know it's silly stuff. I don't like. He's like brushing his teeth outside and shit. Like I like it, dude. I don't know why. I just. He looks like an alt-right guy.
Yeah.
Like he works for InfoWars.
I like that he's not taking himself seriously. It pisses me off when people like take themselves seriously and
Yeah.
they're not good.
Yeah. But what's wrong with just making the music like this? Like, he's not doing anything wrong. Clean like Windex. You see that? He's throwing back to other false rappers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like him being him. Little Windex isn't even a real thing. Oh, you're gonna be doing this the whole time.
No, hold on. No, I'm just.
Way to go. Zoe's like, I'll throw a wrench in their fucking gears.
Yeah. She didn't like what we were talking about, so she just
Yeah.
goes ahead and throws it out there.
Oh, did you already see it? Who did that?
What's up?
That is Zoe announced.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was like,
Wait, did you know though?
yeah.
Okay, I thought you maybe.
Yeah, I told her. What's
Oh.
my wife?
No, I'm not. No, I didn't
You're
know.
like all disappointed.
He's like, what? I wanted to tell her.
I got so mad at him for not calling you back because he was like, Dylan called me twice, and I was like, what if he needs something?
Yeah,
What
no,
if something happened?
we were all good. It always shows up that I call twice because the first time I call him, it goes straight to voicemail.
What? Weird,
Wow.
right?
Wow.
Weird. Maybe it's because you guys are one of my favorites thing in my.
We're on your what's it called? Like they used to have with the Firefly, like the it's like the 5 people.
Oh yeah.
What's it called? It's called something.
Yeah, so like you've gotten into the wrong algorithm. Babe, hey, we come around here and look at this Mr. Clean guy. Nah, if you can't get over here, it's not a big deal, but
You should show her Joji.
yeah, I'm going to. We're gonna be in the car later. She's gonna like it. Have you seen this guy? Stuck to the bread, you would think I'm mayonnaise. Holy shit.
I forget this dude's name.
Young Gravy?
No.
Oh, I was like, we're literally watching the video.
I think I'm concussed. This dude makes me mad for some reason. I can't figure
Where
out.
the sidewalk bends?
Yeah, DJ Lucas. This dude makes me so mad for some reason.
Okay, goodbye.
Oh my god. Okay, I hate this.
It makes me so mad.
I hate this.
Wait until it gets to like the little hook.
I hate this.
It makes me. I don't know why I hate it so much.
I hate this too, dude. This is embarrassing. Hey, what's the other guy that we listened to that I sent you guys? Oh, fuck. What was his name? He looks like that guy.
Spooky Black.
No. You're Slim Jesus.
Jesus?
Garrett didn't know who Slim Jesus was.
Dude, let's listen to Drill Time right
What's
now.
his name? Hold on, because I want to... Oh, yeah, go ahead, because I'm going to take me a second to find this one that I'm talking about. It was really impressive, too. I liked it a lot. Man,
48 million views on Drill Time.
Wow. You know, he was straight up about how he did this, too. He's like, I just paid these people to do this. But... Hey, he was hard. With my fucking gang.
And I don't...
He might have been the start of this shit, dude. Who was the other dude? I don't know. He was like that white boy. GMBE. Look up Andre the Giant. That's the or what the it's that Prof song. Professor. This, remember this? Have you seen this? Yeah, but obviously you're gonna get Andre the Giant. You have to put PROF right there. Have you seen this?
Is it good?
It's just cool. He's a really cool dude. Yeah, this is it. He did the song for this commercial.
He did the Summer Shandy's commercial.
Huh. Welcome to Pookie, baby.
They waterboarding him?
He's like rapping in it. It's great. I think he's really good.
Yeah. He looks kind of like your buddy from San Antonio.
Yeah. He looks like Matt. He looks like the new guy.
He definitely does not sound white.
No. He's like the Jewish pit bull.
Jewish people. Starts talking about Kodak.
Yeah. Huh. Okay, put the intro on while we're watching this. So
See?
it's not just staring at me watching this.
Yeah. And I like this dude because he's actually good and he doesn't take himself seriously.
He's very good. Yeah, oh, he's such a goof on that. He's being such a goof on this, man. His other ones are even crazier, too. His, like, that time bomb is really good. The next one right there. Hey, he's got characters and stuff. You see that? Like,
He almost looks like David Spade a little bit.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. He's great, man. Like, it's... Oh, he's Ricky.
Yeah. Oh, they're making fun of Trailer Park
Yeah.
Boys.
Oh, he's Leahy there.
Bubbles.
Actually, I haven't seen this one. I thought this was a different one. Maybe it's... He's got a lot of them, though. He has a very weird way. His, like, flow is very, like, different, man. Like... Okay, let's do... Okay, Crystal Cat for real, and then I need to smoke a cigarette. I've had too much coffee and bagels.
You're gonna shit so hard.
No, I don't worry about the poo, man.
Are you talking about the band Crystal Castles?
No. We were looking at Dan Deacon, Crystal Cat. Castles. It's cat. Where are you getting
You said castles.
No, I said Crystal Cat.
You said castles.
I said Crystal Cat a million times.
You said Crystal Castles this last
1
time.
million time I said it.
1 million time. 可以就这样，我求你我。
This is amazing. Do you have it turned up over there? Mine's loud as shit.
Is this him?
Yeah. He does all this through like crazy synthesizers, and he has like computers looped over to each other, you know, and he's
Yeah.
like making it.
Where was this when we had the power? Yeah.
I try to stay. If you, I don't know, some people don't like this kind of stuff, man, but I like it a lot. I think it's really good. It's very powerful.
The worst was the camera underwater.
Yeah, and the guy is standing outside
and you
of
could hear the kid like laughing.
Yeah.
Is it set the whole time?
Okay, so can we just do Dan Deacon live, because there's another video of him.
Oh, tiny.
No. There's one or news. Put news. Just Dan Deacon news. There we go. There we go, right there. Yes.
Either this is a character he's putting on, or he's really this fucking goofy.
No, that's kind of his That's kind of his character. I mean.
Is he from like the 90s?
Yeah. Late 90s, like 95 to. I don't know. I mean, probably still makes music. I mean, he probably still does this stuff. I mean, why would you ever stop? Look at this crazy setup. What is that thing he even has there, dude? Man, the small shirt and Dickies things was really popular with like Blink 182 and stuff.
Oh yeah. He's just playing like the sample beats off of Casio. It looks like an old like computer monitor he took apart and has the wires like hanging out.
It's like more just decoration. It doesn't even do anything.
This is right here is really the only thing he needs.
Yeah. Ohio. It's great, man. They like come back and they're like, okay. Have you seen that thing where that guy like raps?
Where?
That bad. Wow. Him doing that hand thing.
Dude, he's weird.
I like how he's picking up two tones. You hear that? You can hear
Yeah.
his real voice and the lower tone of it, and whenever he...
They're
Hey,
just,
that
like,
Tiny Desk concerts are really good. You can stop it.
I love Tiny Desk Concert.
I'm gonna smoke this cigarette. Have you seen the Tyler the Creator one?
Yeah.
I only saw a couple like minutes of it the other day, and I was like, "Oh man!"
Oh shit!
A splash screen. Splash screen.
We are taking a short intermission. We will be right back.
Hey man, Todd showed me all about this nanotech screen protector thing that you can like. It's like liquid screen protector.
Like you like spray it on.
You like you just rub it on for like 5 minutes, and then you like. So we are back.
And we are back.
If you'll put it back on the game show thing, I'm actually gonna grab the other computer and we'll do a little current events thing for another hour, or something like that. Okay.
Probably 30 minutes. I gotta be gone by 11.
Yeah. Okay.
I appreciate everyone who's watching this right now.
Oh, really? Man.
Hey, it looks like it lagged and it's not doing anything.
Switch it back to mine. Or close. I mean, did you close the Safari? Yeah, close this. Just double. There you go. Now quit that. No, quit it.
Damn it.
Damn, Dylan.
This trimmer, dude.
Okay. There you go. It should be all cleared up. You can go back to yours and see.
Well, you're about to do the current events.
I know. I'm just saying. Either way, I just wanted to make sure. What happens is your frame rate is probably up really high. So if you'll open that thing back on the left, should be able to change that. Yeah. Bring that
15?
down to just 20 or 15. It should make a big difference.
Yeah. No, I'm live.
Yeah. Okay. You should be good. Okay. Cool.
Damn, I go back to work tomorrow, and then I got 3 days off after that.
Really?
Yeah, I got Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Which, by the way, are we gonna chill? Me, you, Tanner?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Because he wants to do a podcast too.
Yeah. We can do it.
He also wants to get powerful.
Okay. I'm already gonna get thrown off by this.
Why?
Whoa. 2 Pulitzer Prize-winning reporters made public some fascinating footage captured by military pilots of an unidentified flying object zipping across the skies, making sharp turns, occasionally hovering like a helicopter, and with no visible signs of propulsion. With the internet as it is, we should have been drowned in stories about how Independence Day predicted the future or whatever. The footage is odd for sure, but it only makes up 0.5% of the craziness within the New York Times article.
That's a drone.
Yeah, that's what I think right away and stuff. I just don't believe anything that people put on video internet now.
No, dude. If we had like aliens and shit like that, I don't doubt there are aliens. But if aliens have visited the Earth, we'd have way more proof by now.
Yeah, I don't understand what the significance is in letting people not knowing. Here we go. Man spent years building his own submarine, then allegedly used it to brutally murder a journalist.
Damn. There you go.
Wow. Wow.
Where was
I
that
believe
at?
that I've heard about this. This guy.
What is it?
This says every once in a while a sensational murder case, usually involving an attractive female victim, will take the country for months. This case is weirder than every one of those combined, and nobody cared. Peter Madsen had been building his own 55-foot submarine for years. We even wrote about his efforts back in 2010. Kim Wall was a freelance journalist who was just another in a long line to document Peter's impressively productive waste of time. Oh, he scared me. Yeah, I want some of that. Is that new?
This water?
Yeah.
No,
Oh, okay.
but it's got ice in it now.
Yeah, that's cool. Kim Wall. Damn. Okay, so I kind of want to go back and look at this story of him. Wow, that's right. They sure did. 6 insane do-it-yourself projects.
What? Okay, so what's the summary?
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can find a picture of it. Maybe a few guys have done this. Okay, let's go back to the story here. She set up an interview, a 2-hour test ride for August 10th, 2017, and after 2 hours were up, Wall's boyfriend got suspicious that he hadn't heard from her, so he called the police. Madsen was later rescued from his sinking submarine off the southern coast of Copenhagen without Wall, unless your passenger reveals their true Kraken form. It's weird to return to shore with fewer people than you left with. Madsen claimed that he dropped her off onshore hours earlier, which doesn't quite align with the fact that her torso was found in the sea days later.
Holy shit.
Holy fuck, man.
That just threw a fucking curve.
Wow.
Just her torso? Like... What?
Okay, a pretrial hearing a couple of weeks later, Madsen testified that he had buried Wall at sea after she was killed by a blow to the head from a 155-pound submarine hatch. Wow. The classic, she was murdered by the submarine, not me defense. This says it didn't hold up, and as forensics found out, her skull had no fractures and her throat had been cut or strangled when she died.
Holy shit. So, did they find the other part of her body?
Yeah. More of her body parts washing. Yeah, there was a foot in Belize.
Holy shit.
On the beach of Belize.
That's not an uncommon thing.
I know.
Though.
Fuck you.
You remember that?
Dude, I know. You've told me this a million times. Just kidding. Your foot didn't go to make it to Belize. Man, I just every time you bring that up, I'm like, shut the fuck up, man. I kept wanting to know
That's
where,
like
and you had no answers for me.
My idea of it's my version of Garrett's chip story.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I'm like, oh, shut up. You're not gonna tell me the answer. I don't care. They concluded that her limbs had been forcibly removed with a saw and stuffed into plastic bags that were weighed down with metal pipes. Wow.
Can you get in the shower? Can you leave the door open to listen to him or something?
Yeah.
Can you actually hear him?
Yeah. No showers. Well, whatever. Oh, wow. Insane. She had also been stabbed 15 times. Wow. Dude, he just destroyed this lady. Okay. Here we go. Wow. Okay. The future is now, sadly, and it's only for creeps who want to jerk off to fake Scarlett Johansson porn.
True.
The technology that is making possible is called deepfake, and it's an AI-driven software that can swap out a person's face in video footage with someone else's. Sometimes it's convincing. The other times, it looks like their heads are painfully phasing in and out of reality. So let's see. They can put. They have a video here with Nicolas Cage as Indiana Jones. Well, and I've just found my new favorite thing of all time. What? How the fuck? Just from a photo? It kind of still looks like Harrison Ford. Does it really look like Nick Cage to you?
Have you seen? Do you know what Nick Cage's son looks like? Like huge goth metalhead.
Oh, it kind of does look like it. That's such a weird thing. Deep fake compilation.
Which, did you see that Pornhub stopped doing that?
What?
It says unconsensual.
What, deep fake?
Yeah, they don't do celeb fakes anymore.
Yeah, that's actually what this whole thing was about right here.
That's just an SNL skit.
Oh yeah, but they put his face on. Oh. There's a thread on Reddit that wants to act. Okay, that was pretty weak. But anyways, yeah, I think that's what this is about. Actually, is that I guess they're trying to put it into porn videos. Deepfake subreddit not long after it was created. Yeah, that's pretty crazy, man. Reddit banned the deepfake subreddit not long after it was created. That's crazy. Two punch of white supremacy and massage. Damn, that's crazy. What is it called? Cracked? This website's great. The swatting prank fall finally got someone killed. I thought that already happened. People have already been killed from swatting.
It's probably the first like high profile person to be.
People have definitely died.
I don't get the whole swatting thing.
You know the people from Damn Daniel got swatted?
I don't doubt it.
Yeah.
You know he got a lifetime supply of free white vans.
Yeah.
The Damn Daniel thing was so fucking stupid.
I loved it.
I hated it.
What? A scandal involving cops forcing nude photos from a teenage boy ended in suicide. Wow. 17-year-old Trey Sims sent a video of his penis to his 15-year-old girlfriend. In the state of Virginia, this paradoxically
Made him the creator of and victim of child pornography.
Wow. Wow. The detective assigned to the case, David E. Abbott, obtained the warrant to take pictures of Sims' penis to match it. Wow. Then that makes him the creator of child pornography. That's what I'm saying, dude. We just tried to watch
another picture?
Yeah, it says the detective assigned to the case, David E. Abbott, obtained a warrant to take pictures of Sims' penis to match it with the penis in the video.
How weird is that?
So he took more pictures of the penis. What they're saying, what Trey Sims did was illegal, but what David Abbott did isn't illegal.
I don't know if it would. I don't know if it would be illegal on that dude's part because he got a warrant for it.
Okay.
You think he'd be like the judge who signed it?
He's still a 17-year-old kid.
Yeah, I mean, I know. I'm not saying it's not creepy.
As if the police have a dick pic database to analyze head to balls distance and pubic hair density to find a perfect match. Of course, all this is necessary since it's so difficult to identify a dick when it doesn't have a tattoo or a peg leg. Why that warrant wasn't contested from the start is a mystery. That's kind of another mystery. Is why at one point Abbott decided to start taking pictures of Sims' penis with his personal cell phone.
Oh, okay, that's where
Detective Abbott deemed the pictures insufficient because somehow Sims couldn't get erect with the cops recording him masturbating.
What?
They're like do what this kid's doing in this video. Wow. Which they had asked him to do, so the pics would match the ones he was accused of sending. Wait, who's this law supposed to protect again? Anyways,
so
Abbott
they were
asked,
beat off, dude. Let me film you.
Yeah, we're gonna take pictures of you jacking off with this cell phone, man. Abbott asked for a second state-sponsored permission slip to photograph a teenager's erect penis. He's like, I'll just get it again. I'll just ask him again.
Yeah.
Abbott also threatened to force feed Sims erectile dysfunction pills because he was determined to get a picture of a kid's erect penis come hell or high water.
Every single teenager dude takes pictures of his dick. Like, why is that such a big deal
This
that
is
he needs to have an
insane.
investigation?
He sent him to a 15-year-old. Wow, man. Wow. He was granted but then halted after Sims' lawyers made a big deal about the first dick pic photo shoot in the media, claiming the police had infringed upon Sims' Fourth Amendment rights and that's the one that prevents the government from conducting unreasonable searches and seizures. Man, wow. Charges against Sims were eventually dropped after he served probation. Great. Wow.
What kind of probation do you get on like dick pics? Like, all right, dude, we're gonna monitor your cell phone, and you can't send a dick pic here for another 9 months.
You've been sentenced.
You've been.
We're gonna put a chastity belt on you.
The only condition is if you send it to Detective Abbott, we'll let him slide. We'll cancel out the.
It says after 4 years of this shit with the Fourth Amendment Circuit Court sided with Sims, finally deciding that teenage penises are in fact covered by the Fourth Amendment. See, everything is fine.
Yeah, after he's 4 years of this dude trying to get more pictures of his dick, this dude was
It
determined.
said someone committed suicide. Who was it?
I'm assuming it was the
Oh,
kid.
Abbott. No, it was the police officer. The shift happened. Okay, this says charges against Sims were eventually dropped after he served probation, and with that out of the way, it was time to sue Abbott. But the focal point of the lawsuit shifted from Abbott to Claiborne T. Richardson, the guy who approved both warrants. This shift happened after Abbott shot himself in his goddamn front yard right before the county police officers were going to arrest him on suspicion of molesting boys when he was a youth hockey coach. Damn. I just want to reiterate here that the story is barely a blip on the national media's radar. Wow.
So he did it. If he feels convicted enough to kill himself because he knows he's gonna be guilty, he fucking did it.
Yeah. If you're taking that kind of step,
If you're dedicating 4 years of your life to trying to get more dick pics out of a teenager,
wow,
4 years.
you could just take pictures of your own dick.
I mean, honestly,
You could just look up a dick on the internet.
yeah, but not if it's the thrill
Go
of
ahead.
the fact of it being a minor. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
I know, but I don't know. You could probably look up. I'm not saying a kid dick. I'm saying
he
like
could just look at the original video. Why do
You're
you have to
right.
get more? How many
You're right.
angles of a
You're
dick
right. You
are
already
there?
got the original one.
Yeah.
Man, what I feel like child pornography is just such a thing that could be used for police to like incriminate people too. I feel like it's so easy. I feel like it's probably so easy if they have multiple warranted pictures in database of kids' dicks
Yeah.
and things like that. You know what I mean? The FBI probably has tons of different files on things like that.
they gotta see him in order to.
It's got to come through somehow.
Yeah.
Is there a way to get rid of everything on your computer? You got to burn it. You just burn the whole fucking computer, and then they can't get your shit off of there.
Yeah, but I mean, like most of everything on your computer that can be traced from a different computer.
No way. Even if you fucking set that computer on
It
fire.
doesn't have to be online. Yeah.
But because you've sent information through an IP address, they can trace anything that's gone through that.
I think so because like in my work, we have this company called Helion that like if I'm having a problem with my computer, I don't have to be online or anything. They can just get in there and I can see them like on my computer.
Changing stuff and moving
From
stuff.
India, yeah, they're changing stuff and moving stuff. I can see their mouse doing it. The FBI could do that. They could fucking change our shit right now if they wanted to.
Yeah, probably.
Please
No
don't.
problem. No,
But
that's not.
we just figured out this frame rate issue.
Well, I feel like it went a lot better this time, you know.
Yeah.
Damn, that's so scary, though. I feel like it's so easily to incriminate someone. Like, if the government wanted to get someone for something, that's, like, the first thing that they could do. They could, like, feed child pornography into your computer via the internet
Yeah.
or wireless access point or anything. I mean, all they would have to do is just, like, pull up in a van outside of your home and then eventually break into your wireless router, which is pretty easy for a lot of people to do.
Yeah. I mean, but also they can see where it got downloaded from. You know what I mean? Unless they have your computer
they're the
and
ones
they look it up
arresting you?
on your computer. Like they couldn't feed shit through their own thing. Because then it'd be like, well, show me what
Are we done?
do you?
Well, I mean, I have to take her to Harvey and shit.
Okay.
We can still talk about this, though.
Well, thank you for joining the Mental Mutation conversation. This is Dylan.
And Corey.
And happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you, moms.
Let's just take a 2-second moment of silence to appreciate the puss. And thank you.
That's enough. Thanks. Everybody, kiss where you came from.